If you want to see the extended version of Rick's solo time, the link is below. And now Ryan is up.
You can check out the extended video footage if you guys are interested.
Oh, it's getting fucking creepy now. Oh, baby.
There we go, I like that.
I'm here and I'm alone.
A little more light anyways in that single shot. Let's see a bit more.
Well, now's definitely your chance. Is there anybody around? Holy shit, it is fucking creepy in here.
I think that kind of goes without saying, a place being creepy when you're at a haunted location, supposed haunted maybe, how you view it, and then you're by yourself in the dark, kind of walking around the building. You don't know what's in there. It's unfamiliar to you. Yeah, you could come across anything, ghosts, other people. In a smaller location like this, it was a big building, but it's unlikely that there's maybe a person living in there that they wouldn't know about before doing the investigation. But you know, you can have animals and stuff that have nested. Something you don't know what you're gonna come across. So yeah, it's creepy for sure walking around alone up there.
Fuck this.
Always recommend anytime you're doing an investigation, when you get to the location, is do a circuit. Make sure that there isn't anyone in there. Make sure there aren't animals kind of scurrying around. Just do like a quick look for danger, or anything that can be explained right off the bat before you even start.
Sarah?
What's that blinking right there? That blinking could have been nothing. Could have just been flickering from a camera or something. But it almost looked like one of those cat toy balls that they were pointing out earlier. That motion sensor, when you hit it, it lights up. I did see some flickering of a light there, but he didn't seem to care much. So.
You ain't taking a shit.
How do you know?
Already checked in there. Yeah, this place is creepy as fuck by yourself. Hello?
This is something that might pop up in the extended clips more.
Anybody want to talk to me?
I haven't been focusing too much on the cuts in video, but I would like to see them spend, or I would spend more time just in a single location, just kind of hanging out and see what happens, not just wandering. But they might be doing that. It's just the cuts to keep the information flow cycling, so it's always moving. Things are always happening. It's not just a static cam sitting there. What was that? I thought I heard something. Could have just been him. Sounded like water. I think it was a whoop, kind of water drip. There.
It's fucking much darker down here. If I see that bitch, I'm screaming.
Full body
Anyone want to join me in these
apparitions,
creepy furnished rooms? Fuck.
stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think almost anyone would scream if all of a sudden there was something right in front of you. Scream or ugh.
It's fucking Resident Evil map.
Is that just the lighting?
Resident
I
Evil.
saw a shadow kind of coming out from the side of the door there, but it could have just been the way the light hit
Map.
something. Missed it. Double back.
It's fucking Resident Evil map.
It might just be. I think it was just a coat hanger and like coat.
Hello? Oh, I think I've been through every room. When we do these places, we should just do challenges like this.
Yeah, challenges are awesome. Cool.
They can just get more and more extreme.
Depending what kind of explorer you are, it could get more extreme.
So Ryan kept thinking he was hearing sounds. While we didn't pick up any audio of any strange sounds, we did pick up this possible orb. So what'd you think? Orb or bug? If you want to see the extended version of Ryan. So
I didn't see it. Just I'm pointing with my finger. Why do I always point at the at my screen with the finger? I think they're talking about this right here. Which started kind of here and it was going up. I believe that was just light refraction. That's just kind of moving
So
around.
what'd you think?
I'm pretty
Orb
sure
or
it's just
bug?
light.
if you want to see the extended version of Ryan's video, the link will be below. I'm
Reflection of
up
light.
next. Let's go play with Sarah. Alright, see you later.
Yeah, just kind of like how I'm just gonna back up here for a second. There was something
go play with
similar
Sarah.
right here.
Alright.
This guy right here. You got these blue kind of highlights in the camera right here. I think it was something similar
See
to
you later.
that, where you're just getting like a
We're
weird
going
kind
straight
of
to Sarah's room.
light
Sarah, I took
reflection,
your money
refraction
earlier.
off the
Are you
camera.
waiting on me? Alright, Sarah, I'm coming in.
So that's what the flashing was right there. That camera is just. I wonder if that's taking just a whole bunch of static shots in the room.
We're going to hang out across the hall for a minute.
I do not know what that alarm is.
Now set it off.
Oh,
Took
it's a
your money
motion
earlier.
sensor.
I left it upstairs
Picking him
too.
up
You
as
ain't
he
getting that
went
shit
into the
back.
room. Let's see.
That shit's staying up there. Do something about it. Can you knock?
So that'd be like a motion sensor that
You move a bouncy ball?
if the spirit gets close
Another
to
bouncy
it,
ball's still
it makes
here.
that sound. That kind of
If I throw it, will you throw it back with me? If I throw it this way,
Is it light up? I'm not seeing it light up, but I'm seeing flashes on the wall.
oh, it's rolling back.
Suggest some sort of
You wanna
flashing
play
of
it?
some light.
Are you at this end? I thought it's this end. Will you throw it back to me?
Yeah, anytime you're throwing any kind of, there was a string or hair that just fell.
Still rolling.
Balls roll. So I think it's better just to have a stationary object and get
If I
them to
throw it
move
in
it.
your room, will you throw it back to me? Come on, Sarah.
You basically
Right
have
there
to
up on the
wait
windowsill.
for it to stop
That's
moving,
that's my
and
gift
then
to
see
you.
if it comes back to you. If it just
Can you knock on something now?
comes back mid-roll, I mean, it's physics.
No? See if this still says Jasmine's
But
play.
there is something to say
This is
about
Jasmine
trying to interact with the ghost as well.
I said
Hey, I'll play with you, kind of like you
Earlier.
would with a dog. If you just
I'm gonna head
sit
to
the
the
ball
third
on the
floor
ground
now.
and say, go get your ball. may or may not, if you're trying to interact and throw the ball to the dog with the dog, you're instigating I'll do this with you and you do this back, let's interact together. So a little bit of both I think is good.
It's gotta be the walk, because it just did it again. It is. When you step on that, you hear that door.
Good debunking there. Recognizing a pattern. When you step somewhere, you hear a certain creak. When you do something, you get a certain reaction.
We'll walk
Repeats
this
over
one
and
real
over.
quick, just for the hell of it.
Always check for that.
There anyone on this floor? Now's your chance. I'm all alone. Well, none of the ghosties wanted to play.
It would seem that way. It's been pretty
Last
quiet.
call for any ghosties. Place is haunted. Now's your chance, Sarah. I'm under your room now. I done knocked your money off. I done put a penny on the 3rd floor. You're not a scary demon. I don't respect you. I guess you have to show Jasmine.
Again, not my personal style, taunting. But for the bold and brazen.
Was it dying?
Alright.
Jasmine, I don't mean to alarm you.
I'm not going there. I'm not going.
Tried
I'm
getting
going
Sarah
by
to play
myself.
ball. Honestly, I don't know what I would have done if that ball came bouncing back at me. I may have screamed. Maybe Jasmine I have better luck. I heard entities feed off fear, and she is terrified.
Could also have an entity. I mentioned entities that react by people being alone, people being in groups. There's also entities that will react based on gender.
What stupid idea was this?
So she's the only female in the group. There might be more of an interaction there. If these little girls see, so I'm liking this footage a little bit better. She's got a nice big flashlight looking around. You get to see what's going on. I'm sure for their challenge mode, walking around with no flashlight would be a little more creepy and terrifying for them, but for viewers, this is a lot more interactive. But what I was saying, little girls, ghosts might have more of a connection to another female. And she might get some interactions there. She's in a hurry to get through this. She does not want to hang around. There's a lot of furniture and stuff still in here, so I'm assuming it's still open as like a museum.
Oh my god.
But it looks pretty beat up at the same time. So I don't know, maybe that furniture's just been left and abandoned. Yeah, she wants no part of this.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
You didn't even last 10.
Second floor. That one.
Up there?
Fuck no, listen. Went to the second floor and I walked in, your little camera thing where the ball was sitting on the floor, that shit ain't there no more.
That's because I moved it.
Why'd you say that?
I was throwing it back and forth.
No, nigga, I seen that ball was gone.
You're fine. Man. It's gone.
No,
I
I'm
threw
done.
the ball back and forth. It's on the windowsill in Sarah's room.
Yeah.
I promise it's up there. Go ahead,
It is.
finish off.
That's
I literally was telling him I was bouncing the ball back and forth.
Why didn't you say that to me before I walked up?
Yeah, that is something you might want to communicate back and forth between investigators if you're doing solo stuff like that. Telling each other what you're doing. If you made a sound, oh yeah, that was me. I moved this, I did that.
I didn't know that you would care about the ball that was in the floor.
Fuck
a
yeah,
lot
nigga,
funnier.
was sitting on my left. The fuck you mean? Listen, so when we first walked out, I walked over to the piano and stuff, was looking around, and I walked through the door and walked straight down with that little
That's great.
dug hole, whatever. Went upstairs to the first floor, and I turned around this way, and on this fucking shelf in the very back is a fucking cutout of a man's face. Motherfucker heart dropped when I seen that.
Actually, the freakiest
I swear to
part,
God, I was like,
the
and I had to go-
freakiest part is if you go to the attic, that person on the bed looks like a person.
No, that one got me too.
Go back.
Oh, yeah, it must
go up
be,
there and, yeah, go to the corner because
yeah, it
when
must
you're
be a
looking on
museum.
Finish it with the attic. Just walk up to the attic and fucking walk up to that
Open
spot.
museum,
you see
and
the
they
bed I'm
got
talking
like
about?
I know the door there.
recreations
I know, it
of
looks creepy
people
when you
laying in
walk
bed
upstairs.
and
And then just
Looks
walk
like
up.
something out of the Exorcist.
mannequins doing different
Jesus.
actions.
Yeah, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I seen that ball was gone. I said, oh no, that's it. I'm fucking done. Don't play
Yeah,
with
they
me
were
like
saying,
that,
like, it
man.
was
You
a
gotta
Civil
tell me when you
War,
do shit like that.
Museum. In the beginning, something like that. You might have like mannequins in uniforms. And they may not be allowed to show that kind of stuff. That might be in like a contract, which is why we're not seeing it.
Okay, fucking freaky ass doll. Fucking scary ass shit. Fucking stupid ass idea. Let me fucking do this shit by myself. Fucking weirdos. That doll is freaky as fuck.
Did you make it up there?
Yeah.
Run?
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, I ran up the fucking steps.
Yeah, I ran.
She's gonna run up there and then run back.
I sure did.
She was terrified. It is worth noting that she did throw up afterwards, but full disclosure, the east wing smelled like very strong mildew, moldy smell. So that may be where the reports come from when people say they get sick. But anyways, she didn't make it the whole 15 minutes, but she did get farther than I think anyone thought she would get. So for that, she gets 3 claps. The extended
Good job,
version of
Jasmine.
Everyone's Alone Time can be found below.
This is it for this place. Later, Madison.
So I believe in the paranormal, different entities, spirits, and demons, but I don't believe we gained anything substantial enough to say that this place is 100% haunted. But
Agreed.
we will try again next in the Fairfield Infirmary. We'll see you there.
Looks like they wanted Jasmine.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to The Haunted Alone. Make sure that you guys check out their content. I'll have a link in the description down below. And yeah, tell me your thoughts on what you think some of that potential paranormal activity was. All right. See you in the next one.